Pass it to Capella. Jackson has the open look. Nailed from three-point land.
And hard to miss the wide open man that time. Kudos to Young for finding it.
And Toronto turns it over again. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to speak with Quinn Snyder just before the game. Coach had praise for one of the opponents tonight, the versatile Scotty Barnes. He told me Scotty's somebody that can do it all. He can score, pass, rebound, and defend multiple positions. And that's rare for a player his age. So, Kevin, Scotty's still growing as a player.
Okay, David, thanks. Offensive rebound. Capella with the bucket.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
There at the pass to Duran. Inside. And Barrett gets it to go.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Doris, something R.J. Barrett can do well is put stress on that defense with his three-point shooting.
Well, he's a little bit of a streaky shooter, Kevin, but it never affects his confidence. This guy just keeps coming at you and keeps believing in himself. Historically, his shooting gets better over the course of the season.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Got that one up quick. Quickly's got 5 points so far.
Well, this is Quickly's game in a nutshell. This guy's thinking score as soon as he touches it.
Outside Jackson. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. All sorts of time, and they pick up 2. He has 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. And Reza Shea, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Smith checked in for Clint Capella. Johnson comes in for Reza Shea. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Herbert Jones. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for Young. Now, here's Mitchell. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. And it's Johnson. That time on the assist by Daniels.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Brewer finds Mitchell. Here's Abaji. Shoots. Rebound by Smith.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. 1:03 left to play in the first quarter. Daniels, no good. Last outing for Atlanta, it was a loss to Toronto. Back to Mitchell. Shoots the 3. Rebound, Atlanta. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Yeah, I mean, every time out, it's a learning experience to some degree, but that's not what they were looking for.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it hurts a little more when you play well and fail to close out a game. That was one they should have won.
Here's Mitchell. After the basket by Atlanta. Pass to Brewer. Over Smith. And the basket by Brewer.
Davion Mitchell.
27 seconds left to play in the first. Here is Daniels. Scoreless thus far. But no one around him. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Walter. The pass to Abaji. Shoots over Johnson. And the rejection by Jackson. And we reached the end of the first quarter. It's Atlanta. They lead by 4. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. And hope you've enjoyed. Substitutions. The Hawks have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting. Setting the floor for the Raptors. In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Emmanuel quickly out there with Dick, and it's Brewer in at the 5. And so quickly, we'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Outside Jackson.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Right wing, 6 to shoot. Reza Shea. Here's Smith. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against Toronto got the job done. He scored 14 points, and he was a two-way player, causing the opponent headaches on offense and defense. What stood out was his hustle. Work ethic was what really allowed him to make an impact. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Win or lose, Greg, it's amazing the impact he can have on the game.
Yeah, in that last one, he was making plays all over the court. No one could match up with him.
Pretty much in attack mode the whole evening. We'll see if he plays with that same level of aggression here tonight.
Pass to Daniels. We've got 1:23 left in the first half of the game. Jackson kicks to Daniels. Barnes grabs the miss. Toronto trailing. When you think about Scotty Barnes, Doris, it's amazing how good he already is.
Kev, it's remarkable that he can affect almost every aspect of the game at a high level, meaning he can guard the opponent's best player, but he can also fill up the box score on the offensive end. Points, assists, rebounds, he can do it all.
Jackson, that's good.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
An 85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
And Mitchell drops them both. There's 45 seconds left now here in the second. Hawks shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Passes it to Jackson. It's hauled in by the Raptors. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
It's tipped. One-on-one here. Pass to Bufkin. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And we'll return shortly.
39. The Raptors. 39.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. A fantastic game from Grady Dick in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Reza Shea is out there with Jackson. Then it's Trae Young. Then it's Jones. And it's Capella in at the center. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. Young against Quickly. They get the rebound. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Capella's got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
A big who lives inside. Capella knows he's a center. He knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that good D.
Doris, I know the NBA is considering using technology to help officiate out of bounds and goaltending. Do you have a problem with that?
You know, Kev, at the end of the day, I think it is about getting the calls right. If there's a way to lift the load off these officials, even if it's around the margins, why not try it?
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
To the inside, Rizage. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on R.J. Barrett.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Atlanta shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Young against Quickly. On the money from 12 feet away. Quickly's got 8 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. With every passing season, Quickly's role seems to expand.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's had to prove himself over and over. And now that he has, I don't think you find nearly as many doubters as he had when he first came into the league.
He's checked in for Atlanta. The Raptors also with a sub. Pippen's checked in for Dick. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Jackson. Good D by Barnes. Raptors have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. A three from Quickly. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Jones against Pippen. Young outside. 6 on the shot clock. And he's good on the 3-ball. Young's got his 3rd basket of the night.
This is what Young is known for, a knockdown threat from downtown.
Duran finds Pippen. And they get it back. Here's Young. He has 7. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Dishes it to Jackson.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And he banks in the layup. Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
And the Raptors call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 1:13 left in the third. Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Mitchell. Here's Brewer. And the Raptors miss again. The Hawks leading by 5. Now Monk. Nothing on the board. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Hawks making a switch here. Riza checked in. Raptors trail by 5. And here is Mitchell. Here's Walter. And the jumper is on the mark. Walter's got his second bucket of the night. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Riza outside Jackson. Clock at 6. He dishes it to Daniels. Shoots. They get it back. Riza in the corner. Off target with his 3. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Hawks lead by 3. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Grady Dick is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Duren in at the center position.
Boy, you combine the handle with Scotty Barnes' length, and this guy is a very tough cover.
How about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Barnes looking around. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the paint. Here's Jones. And then Jones with the jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Now, here's Barrett. He's guarded closer. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Atlanta leading by 5. Outside Jackson. And there's the pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism for a big man? Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
Quickly the pass to Duren. There's the lob to Duren. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Jackson. Pass to Riza. The shot. Almost, but it rolls out.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
Monk's checked in for Rizachet.
Malik Monk.
Quickly the pass to Dick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Barnes. Here's Duran. And Capella sends it back. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on R.J. Barrett. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They're looking to attack in transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
Toronto calls timeout. Without question, Jay displaying his skills today.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button and figure out how to slow his roll.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. Now, he's not pleased with the perimeter game on both sides of the ball. He told his guys, we aren't working hard enough out there. We need to shut down the perimeter on defense, and on offense, we have to focus from good to great. Guys?
Thanks so much, David.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
The kick out to Barnes. Back to Barrett. Quickly, that's for 2. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Hawks.
Quickly against Young. Lets it go. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Barnes has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Rizachet, he's checked in for Hawks. Brewer, he's checked in for Toronto. Down low. Here's Barnes. And the rejection by Jackson. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Young against Quickly. Jackson from long range. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Barnes. Second chance effort. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Boy, the defense tight inside, but Barnes just persevering.
The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
Barnes hits them both. 1:04 left in the fourth quarter.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Atlanta.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And they put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only 1 left to play.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jay.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening. How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Team second.
And that's an intentional foul.
Emmanuel Quickly. His second. Team's third. At the line.
He hits the first one. And so the Hawks take the win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here in